What up? It's your tall guy. We're back at the farm, guys. Knott's Berry Farm, shooting the intro in front of the infamous Camp Snoopy centerpiece monument. We're gonna talk about the changes that are gonna go down in Camp Snoopy, guys. A lot is happening. A whole reimagining, if you want to call it. Nothing too crazy. We're gonna get some new rides, a new theater. So let's take a stroll down Camp Snoopy, vibe with the rest of the park. Let's talk. Entering 2024, some great news. So we actually made it here during rope drop, which is cool. It's been a minute since we've been here. Crowds are light, being that today is the day before Christmas Eve, December 23rd. Knott's does a whole little national anthem before the park opens up at 10. We got our burrito for breakfast. Everything's settled. So now, let's talk about Camp Snoopy. First and foremost, y'all coming to Camp Snoopy anytime soon, walls. There are a lot of walls around Camp Snoopy, but do not fear. By Memorial Day of 2024, Camp Snoopy will have a whole new reimagining to some of its rides, layout. It's gonna look amazing. Alrighty, so as soon as you enter Camp Snoopy through the main entranceway, you're gonna notice that these walls, starting from the main Camp Snoopy store, extending all the way through the flyer ride right here, where Snoopy goes high into the air. But the mail drop ride, Woodstock's mail drop ride, is still coming back. That is getting refurbed, but for sure, the Camp Snoopy theater, as we all know and love, has been demolished, but is getting a whole new redesign. And trust me, when I was watching that little video released by Knott's, there was one thing that I was scared of and one thing only about Camp Snoopy that was missing, but I found it eventually. The giant canoe that Snoopy is on with the Woodstocks, it's gonna get placed somewhere over here by the waterfall adventure area. Oh, it's a little wet right here. It's raining in SoCal at the moment, so that's that. But yeah, so the iconic centerpiece that's usually at the front of the main gate is being moved somewhere up here, which is very nice that they're still keeping it. Hopefully they repaint it. I'm sure they will. It's gonna look great. It's a great addition to what this whole area is already. And since the Camp Snoopy Peanuts headquarters is down at the moment, you can find some of the characters around Camp Snoopy, just some random photo ops, which is, you know, kind of neat. I like that they're around the environment, kind of hanging out with the kids, and I think that is the plan for the new Camp Snoopy to come Memorial Day, is to have the characters around the area in this part of the park so they can meet and greet people throughout. And per Knott's Berry Farm, we're officially losing 3 major Camp Snoopy attractions to make way for some new ones coming in. First being the Huff and Puff. Second, the Ferris wheel that's barely open, well, from my understanding. It's open now, which is cool. And lastly on the chopping block is the Rocky Mountain Trucking Company ride that, honestly, it could go. These horns, they don't need to be here in Camp Snoopy, guys. I'm just saying. Alright, so Snoopy's Off-Road Rally is what's gonna be coming to replace the trucking company. Now, what the concept art is making it seem like is, you know, it's an off-road attraction now. But what I'm hoping is what Knott's does is make the attraction look trackless. That'll be really fun. And please take away the horns. Just a personal favor. Just please take away the horns. So Pigpen's Mud Buggies is still gonna be here at Camp Snoopy as well. But right next door to it, the Ferris wheel, the iconic Ferris wheel that I personally see barely run, but is gonna be replaced by Sally's Swing Along. Alrighty, so according to Knott's, Sally's Swing Along is gonna take you about 10 feet off the ground. So think of it as that one boat swinging ride that they got over at Fiesta Village, just a little bit more tamer. So 10 feet off the ground, that's about 1.5 tall guys, I could say. Alright, so we all know that the Timberline Twister Coaster has been behind walls for a very long time. If any of y'all have been on the Stagecoach, everything's demolished back there because they are making way for a brand new Pine Science launch coaster that's supposed to be family friendly. First of its kind, big kid coaster is what they want to call it, which is amazing. Snoopy's Tender Paw Twister Coaster is what they're calling it. Try saying that 5 times. And what's really cool about it is that Snoopy is going to be leading the train at the very front with a little Snoopy going through the ride. So that's fun. You know what I just noticed too is, this would be so awesome if Knott's can do this, dude. But just the sight lines covering, you know, surrounding Camp Snoopy. If they could just, I don't know, put some trees, put an artificial, a fake background, a hills, fake forest or something, just so we get rid of the outside environment, like those street lights over there, some of the buildings. I think it'd be really cool if we just get some trees just covering Camp Snoopy all around. I don't know if that's just a city problem that, you know, maybe they won't allow them to do, but imagine that. Just gonna take a small, quick moment to say thank you, Knott's, for honestly reinvesting back into your park, upgrading the experiences, and making new memories for future families to come. I don't know if y'all remember, but I'm thinking about my memories back at Camp Snoopy way when I was a little guy, not a tall guy. I remember riding the Huff and Puff, struggling on that ride. I was a little big boy when I was younger. I was struggling. And y'all, the real ones, if you really remember, the giant jumper size Snoopy that was, I think, where the flyer is at, right behind Montezuma's Revenge. I think that's where I was at. But y'all, real ones, if you remember that one was fun. See if I find a picture, throw it up for y'all. But man, Knott's been through a lot in the past, honestly, 5 years, if you think about it. This past year we just got Fiesta Village. This coming year we're gonna get a new Camp Snoopy. So hopefully in the next few years we see more investment into the park itself. I think Boardwalk should be up next, if you ask me. Get rid of the mousetrap ride. We don't need that. It hurts the shins a lot. And lastly, for the Camp Snoopy updates, guys, I believe it's called the Grand Sierra Camp Snoopy train that goes around under Silver Bullet. Actually, it's getting a little bit of a remodel. If I'm right too, I believe, I don't know if they're gonna rework the track. They didn't really give too many details on that, but I do know that this hopefully goes around Camp Snoopy rather than under Silver Bullet and whatnot, because that's a weird scenery. It'd be cool if they could rework the track system to go around Camp Snoopy. So we're not getting 2 new trains. It's gonna be the same train, just retracked, if anything, hopefully. Alrighty guys, so let's head out of Camp Snoopy, do a walk around the park, see what else is going on, and just, you know, chat with y'all. And by the way, thank y'all so much. We hit the channel goal, 3K subs, already over the mark. What can I say?
Once again, congratulations.
Love y'all for the support. I do what I can out here to post consistently. I know I've been off lately. Holiday season gets really tough for me with work and whatnot, so I'll do the best I can for now. But once we're into January, February, we'll be going a lot more out. So thank you guys. So now let's hit that 10K, right? All right, checking out Fiesta Village. Let's say Revolucion is back in action. No, it's been down for some time, but she is back. And for the most part, all the rides in Fiesta Village are in action. We got the sombrero hat teacup ride going on, the swings, Jaguar, and even the soul spin is spinning open. Have y'all been on that one? This is crazy. I've been on it once. This ride is crazy. Oh my God, look at him. And in my personal opinion, I think Fiesta Village holds strong for some of the best food at Knott's. You got Papas Mexicana, which is basically carne asada fries or any other kind of meat fries. And then you got Casa California, which is like a Chipotle style restaurant. Meal plan eligible for both, makes it really good. All right, Boardwalk Accelerator is open. You just love to see it. Make it to the top. There we go. She made it over. So, I'm sorry, I just love seeing this ride go by. All right, so let me tell you something, guys. This year I decided to opt into the Prestige Pass for Knott's Berry Farm. Mainly because of this benefit. So with the Prestige Pass, every time I visit Knott's Berry Farm, grants me 1 fast lane entrance to any ride in the park. So I'm gonna use this baby on accelerator, finally. And aside from the fast lane entrance, it also grants me entrance to the preferred parking lot over by the marketplace area. So no more under the bridge, no more randomly behind the hotel or parking on top of grass. Got that preferred lot, baby. Holy shit. Yo.
Hey man, put your back straight against the seat and your head against the headrest. When this baby takes off, you should be looking at the drag lights ahead.
I gotta say, that moment when you just launch off of accelerator, it's like no other. I don't get that feeling at Six Flags. Full Throttle has a launch. I can't even think of another ride that has a launch as exciting as Accelerator. It's crazy, man. That front row experience, crazy. Oh man, you just gotta experience it, guys. If you can't, you just gotta do it. As for the rest of the boardwalk, I gotta say, you know, the energy is great out here. We got hang time about to drop right now. Woo, it's a good one. Coast Rider, just hear me out, please. I know y'all could do better. Y'all could do way better with this space here. It hurts the shins a lot. That's just me. I don't know if anyone else complains. But we can do better in the future. I know we can. This whole space right here, keep hang time, don't get me wrong. But this whole right side, let's do better. I believe in y'all. Alrighty, as we go into Ghost Town, most of the Merry Farm festivities don't really start later in the day. They do have some shows here and there, midday, such as the Birdcage Theater. You got the Ghost Town Killers doing a thing, and also Snoopy on Ice. But for the snowfall moments, tree lighting, all that good stuff, usually happens around 5 p.m. and so.
What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time, it's a swell time to go riding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and mingle in a jingling beat. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell rock. Do, 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 oh yeah!
Alright, so while we're in Ghost Town, if you guys still have time during the holiday season, you can catch all of these vendors around the park, well, mainly around the Ghost Town area. Do some last minute shopping if you haven't done so already. But by the way, as we're here, the dress shop, check it out. Typically during Ghost Town Alive, this place would be open to some characters and whatnot, but now it's recently announced that Prestige pass holders, this is going to become a VIP area to those. Is it just Prestige or any pass holder? I'm pretty sure it's just a Prestige pass holder. But the dress shop is going to be some kind of a nice AC'd comfort area for charging your phones, some snacks, so just a way to say thank you to us. So I appreciate that, Nuts, for that gesture. All right, you guys, that is going to do it for the vlog. Made it back to the car. So if you guys enjoyed this video, I appreciate your support, guys. All it takes is a thumbs up to help me push my channel out to others who haven't seen me, heard about me. Just get my name out there, you feel me? Follow me on Instagram at SoCalTallGuy. Otherwise, guys, yo Cash, this tall guy, next year and at the next theme park. We are out of here.